The following announcement has been paid for by the New World Order.
Up into the ring in just a moment or two for more exciting fucking action.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, it is he, it is me, P-double-D-E Temple Queen, and a place to be reviews. Thank you to Mean Gene for that tremendous start. Mean Gene Okerlund, an outtake machine from those early studio WWF days in the 80s. Those were great. I recorded a bunch of those the other day. I could use some more of that footage. But thank you. Let me welcome our new channel members. We got Medi and Nefarious. Hail, Medi. You gotta just DM me your shipping info, bro, and I'll get you that. I'll get you a kazoo out there as well. So we got a great panel this evening too. I see somebody's waiting in the back right now. I'll bring him in a minute, but let me introduce my co-host with the most, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Tony ToneDef.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. What's up to the chat? Hail everybody. Yeah. Definitely meant to be here last week. It seemed like you were full of some something at Jim Cornette's. I don't know, so I couldn't quite get onto the panel. But it's all good, man. I don't feel left out. How are you doing, E-Type? How are you doing, the rest of the panel?
Good, man. Good to have you. Good to have you. Let me bring this guy in here next. Let me see here. We got, ladies and gentlemen, next on the panel. Oh, Jesus. Is that Jesse the Body or is that Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective?
I'll tell you what, E-Tip, I was sitting in the back and I tell you, there was a bunch of slack jaw bags of twigs back there just refusing to give in and take this stuff like they should, because this stuff right here that I got will make you a sexual Tyrannosaurus. Bunch of slack jaw bags of sticks, I tell you. What's going on, everybody?
Welcome, Tommy. Welcome, brother. Welcome.
Week. What's going on, everybody in the chat? What's going on? Good to see you. Make sure to smash that like button or nibble away at it, if you will. Please, the guinea pig gods, do not make us come to your home and assimilate you in the middle of the night.
Well, good to have you back over here, man. Good to have you in good spirits and healthy again, my man. We missed you. We missed you on the streams, brother. But good to have you. We got a new channel member. Glenn Schroeder has joined as a channel member. Thank you, sir. Much appreciated.
Hail.
Hail, brother. Like you said, you guys join as channel members. You can email me, the place to be reviews at mail.com, all lowercase. Send me your shipping info and I'll get you a kazoo trading cards sent out. Like I said, I've got about half a dozen of them sitting around waiting to be mailed out. I was kind of waiting for some more to trickle in, just some more of the pre-existing channel members. Get me your shipping info. You can DM me on Twitter if you follow me on Twitter, or like I said, you can email me. And we'll get them out. Thank you for joining, Glenn.
I'll tell you, E-Tip, I'm so glad that you finally changed that email. I hate it when you had the old hot pants email. That was terrible.
Oh, yeah. Look, I was young and needed the money last week. But you know who doesn't need the money? It was never about the money. It was always about the message. It's me, baby, St. Floyd. I'm here early tonight. I heard you talking about money. Anybody need a $20 bill? I just printed. Got a bunch of them.
Floyd, is that you? Floyd, where's Lionel? I can't breathe. It's me, Wheezy.
Oh, Jeebus. Oh, Space Jeebus. I think I heard Derek Chauvin's knee. I'm about to leave. I'll be back. That son of a bitch always shows up when I'm not here. All right, next up, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it yellow yet? Is the live stream yellow yet? Just wondering.
Soon. Another 30 seconds or so. Speaking of 30 seconds and streams going yellow, ladies and gentlemen, let me give it up for author Stephen Walton.
Hail the chat! Thank you all for coming over here to Eats Up with Kuyan, the main event, Rogue Entertainment on a Saturday night. Thank you very much for hanging out with us. I just want to say the only thing could possibly be more macho, not homoerotic, but macho than that intro of Eats Up Wrestling would be Tommy in a mosh pit. I think that might actually equate, not in the homo sense, but in the
stream just
sense.
went brown.
Yo, what is going on, everybody? Good to see you. Yeah, man, it's good to be here. Let's have some fun. God, Vinny, I'm so glad you showed up. I wanted to laugh. I was like, please, Vinny, please show up.
Well, I've been very fucking busy all goddamn day. I needed a break because all I'm seeing is names, numbers, addresses, and my mind is going. Yes, fulfillment has started yet again for the 6th campaign, and I'm slowly losing my mind. But packages are getting packed.
Congratulations!
A couple batches are out already. A lot of people have been getting their emails, their notifications. So the Kraken is it's sailing your way, folks.
Beautiful. Congratulations, Vinny. That's a hell of an undertaking, brother. Thank you very much.
And here's the thing: that Vinny won't tell you how tired he really is. He's actually more tired, more worn, and blown out than a hooker in Times Square right about now.
Whoa.
See, I went homoerotic, and Tom just went right hard in the paint.
Listen, we only know there's one person who does that because they're very.
I was on my knees for a purpose in that video, Vinny.
Humble. So, Tommy, there's one creator who does that. They're too slow in releasing shit. 3-4 years late, whatever the fuck they're up to now. And
Randolph.
I'll tell you what, you can't say anything about that. You can take away that same person has kept Tasty Cake in business for years.
Hey, look. All I'm saying is, when somebody's looking for this guy, and they're out behind the pizzeria, this is what they yell.
Paging Dr. Faggot! Dr. Faggot!
I should go.
That's a good idea, Dr. Faggot.
And now you're yellow.
It was fucking worth it. With the money I made on that, with the money I could make on that, with the money I made on that clip, I bought a Camaro.
Red, come up here.
Actually,
Red, what are you doing in the chat?
Yeah, Red, Link is in the. You know what Link is. What's up, Maddie? How you doing? What did Maddie say? He says Space Jeebus, my next account name. You're welcome.
Beautiful.
Space Jeebus and the Flying Spaghetti Monster. That's going to be the name of my first Broadway play.
Was that some kind of personal attack or something?
Triggered? Feeling it?
Haven't you heard of the Flying Spaghetti Monster?
Yeah, man, ramen. Yeah,
I have.
I ran into that spaghetti monster once, and let me tell you something. I unloaded both barrels on her accidentally. It was all because of Splenda. It was Trump. It was a red-pilled Splenda, and it's such a terrible time in my life, and I'd like to apologize for it. Thank you very much.
No, I just want.
We know who shot that woman. It was Daniel Baldwin. It was me. It was Trump. It was not Alec Baldwin. Not at all. Infowars.com. Tomorrow's news today.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Trina, I just want to say I'm sorry. I did not mean it the way that you took it, because you're as bad as Tommy and Papa Cotton out there on Twitter kicking balls in. Please don't hurt me. I just wanted Red to come up on stage. That's on the panel. That's all.
I tell you who I didn't want on the panel was that fucking shit stain, fucking Vince Russo.
Yo, bro.
Fuck him.
Bro.
Swear, bro.
Go over there with Vader, please.
Hey, Corey, it's me, Brian Nash. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, Brian. You sound like you're choking on a fucking canned ham over there, fat boy. I was going to toss it to the sponsor, Curly, Manscaped.com. Brian, you can't even see your shit to manscape it. But I can. You should buy the new Lawnmower 4.0 waterproof trimmer from Manscaped.com. Tell them Corny sent you. Go fuck yourselves.
He looks like he's on a lot of blow.
He said he never did. I think, didn't he say he never did drugs? He just ate cheeseburgers. I can't remember.
That's an orgasm. It's orgasm or blow. I don't know what it is, but that's that face.
Yeah, Cornette is. I'm fucking terrified with this. I'm fucking terrified with this fucking thing behind me.
He's gonna tongue your ass.
I'll tell you what. That was the same face that Harris made the first time that he got himself stuck in his toaster after I told him about the wonderful things that you can do with mechanical things around the house. It was a beautiful thing, E-Tip, and I think that you should get on board as well.
My ding dong got stuck in the toaster again. Lando, you're all wrong. But you know what, Leia? She's still a whore.
I'm fucking covering Ron Perlman's eyes because he's looking at the Small World ride again.
Ben's not my kid.
Where's the gas? Shut the fuck up, Ron.
I'm TV's Clarence Mason, and you with Ron Perlman. Shot at them tag titles or I'll kill you.
Why does Clarence Mason look like the bad guy Chauncey from Menace to Society?
He looks like a Chauncey.
Does anybody remember that character, Chauncey?
It's because Hollywood was more, they weren't as open and diverse at that time, so they just had to recycle the same characters through different mediums.
They're like, hey, we need the black guy, WWE. They're like, really? We're using him this week. They're like, no, we need him.
Yeah.
We got a movie.
Samuel L. Jackson was discovered, and they were like, jackpot.
I thought that was Ted DiBiase's body. What the hell?
No, Clarence Mason was the attorney. Virgil was Ted DiBiase's.
Okay.
Jim Cornette's
And then when he went over to
attorney.
WCW, he was called Vincent.
Which was a rib on Vince. And when Vince named him Virgil, it was a rib on Dusty Rhodes. That was the whole thing.
Really?
The American dream, baby. Dusty Rhodes with my sweet sapphire. Yeah, daddy, I know how to work hard. You want to suffer hard times, big boss man? You want to take me on at SummerSlam 89, daddy? Let me tell you what, you ain't never walked a mile in Dusty Rhodes shoes, daddy. I got a kid that dressed like a fairy, wearing black and yellow paint, daddy, out talking about grinding on other men when he's got a chick smoking a cigar bigger than the one Bill Clinton put in Monica, daddy. It's hard times out here for Dusty Rhodes, baby.
Was that his real accent? Is that really how he talked? I mean, I know he was putting on a show.
He had the lisp. Yeah, I think he just exaggerated it for his promos.
Oh, that's how he talked.
Yeah, let's say he had the lisp.
He's like, baby, it's all them cheeseburgers. It's the regular lisp I have. I gave it to Cody. And Cody's trying to ruin my legacy.
The lisp
Hereditary.
It skips the generation. It's like vampirism.
I slapped that son of a bitch so hard, the lips just got worse. So, yeah, baby.
This alone, this little segment of the show is better than any of Cody Rhodes' career, or all of it.
Oof.
Pretty much.
I agree.
I like your avatar, Tony.
I saw the trailer to Obi-Wan, that bald character, the Sith. I thought that was Cody Rhodes for a moment.
Oh, shit.
Oh, the Grand Inquisitor.
The Grand Poobah, I don't know.
Big bulbous head.
the Grand Inquisitor, who, Tony, I know you've watched Rebels. I haven't seen it, but I know he's a very prominent character in that.
Mm-hmm.
But spoiler alert in 3, 2, 1, the fucking the fucking Blick chick kills the fucking Grand Inquisitor the first fucking episode, bud. Bullshit.
You know
it was the second one at the end of the second.
Second.
Yeah, you know the history of the Grand Inquisitor too. It just makes it kind of that more disrespectful. Like,
oh wow,
he was someone kind of important before he fell to the dark side. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he was a Jedi?
Yeah, at one point. Sorry, Star Wars Rebels spoiler. You don't find that out towards the end of the show, but yeah. And he had like the gold lightsaber, and he I think he was either stood watch at the little like Temple of Time area that Ezra ended up going to go back and save Ahsoka and everything. I think he watched over that or some kind of Jedi temple where they. Yeah, I've only seen.
Well, that was the thing with the ones with the gold or as it was the yellow lightsabers. They were supposed to be all the Guardian class.
Yeah,
and they were the only ones that were supposed to be carrying those type of sabers. So
yeah, he watched over something important. I think it was the little time hall where they went through time, but it might have been some like ancient Jedi temple where they had some kind of archives or something. But he was like important, and you find that out towards the end of the show, and it's like, oh shit, you know, and in a weird way, it kind of redeems him, even though I don't think he ever, you know, went back over the light. You just see that there was more to him than you thought.
Yeah,
you know?
I think it. Well, in Kenobi, he meets up with Darth Dashiki, and that's it. It's done. That's the end of his story.
That fucking
Dashiki,
you know,
Dashiki and her 6 kids. You don't fool with Dashiki. Look, let me tell you something. You can take Dashiki out the hood, but you can't take the hood out Dashiki.
That's right.
From what I saw in the trailer, it looked like they're just trying to mix some of the shit that they had done in that last video game as well. Fallen Order. I like that game, but when I heard the third sister, I'm like, what? The second sisters, like, they were prominent in that game, and there was like the one chick, whoever voiced her did the motion capture. She did a great job. She looked menacing. The trailer of this one from Kenobi, she's got like a very friendly kind of looking face. I don't buy her for a second.
Hold on.
Any kind of villain.
Hold on. First off, okay, I'm gonna say
bad acting, bad casting.
It is this. She's a third sister because she's colored and she's being held down by the system.
Yep.
But as far as like her attitude, she is the most evil black chick from 7-Eleven you would ever want to meet.
7-Eleven.
I swear to God.
7-Eleven quality villain. That's see, that's not a Sith.
No, it's not 7-Eleven, Stephen. It's 40s and 9s. 40s and 9s. That's where she works.
No, it's a she's I mean, as far as like an ignorant presence, like she's evil. She don't give a shit. She'll kill the shit out of anybody. She definitely puts that off there. But she's uncontrollable, and to have her kill off a boss, basically a boss, that easily was just disrespectful. There's a few things in that that have been pretty disrespectful in my opinion.
Did they even have a fight?
No, she just offed him because she's like that.
Yeah, she caught him off guard. Yeah. Like he never saw that shit coming.
She was hunting the white man, and she shanked the extra white man.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad I'm passing on all this. Everything is just disrespected now, just all the way.
Oh yeah.
It all leads to. You know what? Because I was just talking about this. Like, how am I going to review this? Right? I was talking with Tommy about it earlier. I said, because you're going to give me shit because I'm going to review this. I said, how do I do this? And I was talking to my roommate. I was talking to my roommate, and and I was talking like, the problem is, even if this is good, even if there's parts of it that you like that are good, down the pipe is still the sequel trilogy. Behind us is still people talking shit at us from Disney Lucasfilm, being disrespectful to the fans, calling us, labeling us, saying it's the fans' problem because we create a shitty product because they injected their politics into something and then point the finger at us and go, we're bigots and racist. All that shit. Not to mention what Disney's been up to, what they've been exposed to being up to, and what they've done. So it's like, I can do this. I can do this review. I am going to be angry, but I'm going to be angry about not so much about what I don't like about the show, but what Disney has done or allowed to happen to something that we love. That ain't worth shit no more.
Oh yeah, it was like that. Her character was, like I said, I watched it with Trey, and the thing I wanted to talk about with that was the fact that they pre-warned her character, or the actress, that she was going to face racism from the fan base because people are going to reject her because she was black. It's like it absolutely. They're insulating. They're trying to insulate a shitty character just behind identity, and it's fucking ridiculous because there's no way it should happen. Go ahead, Tony. There's a reason to share that, brother.
Oh no, this was the Grand Inquisitor with his mask on, and I guess when I was looking it up, I saw he was also in the Clone Wars. He's the one that arrested Ahsoka.
Okay.
When they thought she bombed the Jedi Temple.
Right.
Wait a minute. She Amber Turded the Jedi Temple?
She did, Tom.
Yes. Took him days to get the smell out.
There was no trial.
Why did she do that?
She shit right on Anakin's bed. He's like,
wasn't made for
damn
you.
it.
Wasn't made for you.
What was her name? Snips? Damn it, Snips.
Yes.
I thought that's what he called her. Yeah.
Snips, yeah, that's what he called her.
Yep. Like I said, I've seen some of the Clone Wars. I haven't seen all of it though.
I'll be honest with you. I only saw a couple of episodes from that last season, the extra one they reviewed, because I like the original. I got to watch it with my kid. That was the last Star Wars anything that I got to watch with my kid, just having fun with it. Just not worried about politics or none of the creatives.
I think I saw the first 2 episodes of the original Clone Wars. Like I was going to start watching them, and that's when everything went from Netflix to Disney, and then I didn't.
I'll blame you.
The 2003 Clone Wars micro series was really fucking good. The animation style, I love that Samurai Jack style of animation.
Yeah, that is cool. Okay. See, if I were gonna watch it, like I need like a list of like the key episodes because I don't have time to waste.
Yeah, that's
there's
a lot of
big problem. Yeah, well, there's a big problem with the Clone Wars, and a lot of people miss out on it because they get caught up in the episodes, and they're missing all the canon destroying shit that's actually in there that goes against everything that George had already put in the movie. So, I mean, there's that too. I mean, those of us that were huge fans watching it, we've seen all the inherent problems with the Clone Wars, and most of that lands right back on the lap of Dave Filoni, who absolutely just didn't want to hear what George had to say. And I'm going to do my own thing because, I'm Dave Filoni and I know better. He freaking stupid bastard.
I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you about Filoni. It's just like different people have different experiences, and I understand all those arguments. But that was the first time for me that my son actually grafted onto something that I loved. Like, he really didn't get into the original trilogy. He's seen them, but it was the whole Clone Wars era. It was Obi-Wan, Anakin. That's his Star Wars. And so it's for me to love that, for me to just forgive and just enjoy that with my kid. That's what that meant to me. I mean, that's the whole reason I started the YouTube channel, was because of what they were doing to our modern myths and how my kid was going to, I wasn't going to be able to enjoy these things with my kids because it's all propaganda and bullshit. So so it's just different people, different experiences. Like I was talking about on a live stream I did this past week, I was like, you've had a lot of people that love the expanded universe that have been pissed off about it since the first Fandom Menace way back in '99. There's always people that that love these things to different degrees from their own perspective, not degrees, but like their involvement to different degrees or what they get involved, whether it's games or books or whatnot. So we should always, at least I try to always understand somebody's position when it comes to like how they see it differently, because there's way different layers of lore there that I've never even experienced myself. But when it comes to my kids, being able to enjoy that with them, I can never enjoy Star Trek with my kids. I don't even want to look at Star Trek. The only one he's seen me watch is DS9. I don't, because everything that fucking Kurtzman did. He has no interest in it. And he's seen me rage in the counterculture against what they're doing. And so there are things that my son doesn't even come to approach me and say, you want to watch this? We've luckily found things like Attack on Titan and other things like that. We've been able to come together and watch that. But like, it's destroyed my ability to enjoy these things with my kid. And that's a whole other level of visceral hatred that I have for these repurposers out there, So it's a delicate dance for me. But like Tommy, I get what you're saying. Fuck, Filoni is a fink, and you're right. He did. He completely flew in the face of what George had created in some of that series, because he just thought he knew better. And that's not how you honor canon. That's not how you build off of canon. You can make alterations, but you can do it. You don't have to do it ham-fisted, and you don't have to fly completely contradictory in the face of the established canon of some of these franchises.
No, absolutely not. And you talk about the patriarchy of that series. I mean, that whole franchise is George Lucas, and George Lucas, why he didn't always read every single thing that went into these canon novels, because there was at one time there was different tiers of canon in George Lucas. I mean, at the top was his movies, and underneath that was what he considered the Clone Wars, and then after that was all the novels that he considered like the third tier canon. And a lot of those things, even though he didn't read all of them, he read some of them, and he appreciated enough what some of these people took the time to actually build upon his story with, that he took some of that stuff from those novels and incorporated it into the prequel movies when he started making them. Because a lot of those characters you see, like Ayla Secura, when you see the bounty hunter, the one with the pale
the one the second movie. Yeah.
No, the first movie. She's sitting there during the pod racing scene. You see her for a brief second, and then they wind up expanding on her in the Clone Wars series. She came. I'm pretty sure that they took ideas of her from either the comics or one of the novelizations.
Okay.
Coruscant, that came right from the novelizations. Nice. And there was a few other planets that all came from the novels. And George even said that some of this stuff was so good that he actually had an encyclopedia made with all this stuff in the canons, with all the different names, so he could thumb through it and say, hey, this is pretty cool. I'd like to use it. And he actually said the minute he uses something like that from those novelizations, he now considers it canon. So in turn, that actually turns some of those novels into canon as well, if you're going by George's words.
Dig it, brother. Yeah. Another monster got that name out there. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Vinny.
I know. Yeah, I know what you're talking about too with that character. I was going to tell you, Tommy. I have the figure of her. She's still in the box. I'm going to review her on one of the shows. She's all white with like that orange kind of jumpsuit.
Or a Sing. That's what another monster.
Yeah, I see another monster. I see you.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah, she's a cool design. Yeah, I wasn't that familiar with her. And then I looked it up too, and she had like a 3-second scene or whatever. It was nothing. In that episode 1.
Well, that was a nod to the fans, Vin. I mean, that's some of the stuff that George did. Like he took that stuff from those what was third tier canon and put it into his films as a nod to the fans that enjoyed all that stuff, the extended universe stuff, because he knew if it wasn't for all that extended universe stuff, his franchise would have died, his baby would have died. It was the fans that kept that alive and the people that were willing to continue the story. And one other thing, quick, Vin, Glenn Schroeder, absolutely, man. I love that series, and I was just talking about that recently, how I recently picked up the first part, which is the first chapter of it, which is like 5 episodes of the original 79 Star Blazers. Love that show.
That's awesome, man. Well, that's the one thing why I like the Fallen Order so much is because the team that worked on that game, they went to Lucas Ranch and they went over all the archives. So they made sure they had those details all over the place as well. You know, I think that's why a lot of people they were surprised when they played and like, oh shit, this actually was good. You know, and then like throughout that entire game, again, I'm gonna have some spoilers in there as well from what I'm about to say. Like the second sister, as powerful as she is, like your character's building up throughout the game, but you know he's nowhere near what he's supposed to be. That second sister fails, and who shows up right behind her? Vader, and just kills her for failing. Like that shit was amazing. Like the way that they did it, and then in the end of the game, it's like you have no chance against him. It pops up on screen. Run. You will die. And he's tearing up the board and he's coming at you like the Terminator. You know, that's what you want.
Yes.
And then all those other little elements that they have, like the different worlds that you go to. They went to that one planet with the witches and where
Dathomir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like
the Night Sisters.
Dude, yeah, it was amazing what they did in there. Fucking amazing. But again, because they paid respect to what they should have, to the source material. They work with them. The designs from the ships, the levels, all that stuff. They got concept artwork that was at Lucasfilm. At Lucas Ranch. That's what you're supposed to do. You could tell with this new shit that they keep pumping out on Disney, they're not doing that. They're doing their own thing. They're just playing around and we'll do this, we'll do that. And then we'll have the girl tropes winning everything or being the stars of everything. Like, no, you're doing it wrong. You're fucking it up on purpose.
I need to ask you all your an opinion on something. Because one of the things that I had an issue with, I was waiting to have an issue with, I should say, with Kenobi. All right. Why does Kenobi leave the planet? What could possibly make him leave that planet? Right? What could make him leave, looking after Luke? It's Leia. For those of you that don't know, some of you only going to watch it. It's Leia. Leia is the only reason that he left. And it brings me back to him sending a message out to her in A New Hope, or her sending a message to him in A New Hope. Help me, everyone can be your only hope. If there had been an interaction between those two where he goes and saves her life at an early age or whatnot, and then comes back and never sees her again, would that be an acceptable attachment to A New Hope? What do you guys think?
It sounds like that's what they were trying to do, but it sounds like they also fucked up how they did it.
Okay. What do you think, Tom?
Were saying?
Well, because I watched it. And I was trying to pick out, like, I was really trying to be unbiased about it, just enjoy it for what it is. Because I mean, honestly, that's the guy. It's Ewan McGregor up there. A lot of the actors that we saw in the prequels, or some of the actors saw in the prequels, are in there, and so I'm okay, I'm cool with that. The whole idea of messing with Kenobi in that era is it's a bad, it's a very heated subject, and that always has been since the series was announced. And everybody was like, you can't touch Luke, you can't touch Luke, you can't mess with any of that, and what's going on. And they're not. They're really not. But
they're trying to give him a stronger. They're trying to give him a stronger connection to Leia.
They're giving him a connection to Leia. They're also giving you the idea that Leia was force sensitive. I'm sure she was. Anakin's kid, whatever. That she was force sensitive as a kid. They're also this poor kid though. So they got her overacting a little bit. This little chick looks like she's 6 and she's supposed to be 10. Can outrun and outmaneuver any damn buddy. Do you remember that forest scene? I was watching that forest scene, dude. I was like, all right, this is a little ridiculous.
All right,
man.
hold, time the fuck out. You're telling me there's a little girl who's outrunning grown men?
Assassins, bro. The kidnappers.
Okay.
It's not like it's not like she's from Themyscira or something. She's one of the fucking Amazons.
Correct me if I'm wrong. But Etap, when your child was like, when he runs from you, let's say you're outside and he's just running and you go to catch up. Can't you catch up to him in 2 or 3 easy strides?
Yeah.
Because logic dictates tall people with long legs could outrun tiny people with short legs.
You guys are forgetting that when she's not a mom and a general and a princess, who it was Han's fault, then Solo turned into a cunt. She was the true chosen one. She was the true chosen one. She is actually force projecting herself into Darth Vader when he threw the Emperor down the fucking reactor shaft.
Okay, now here's the other giant flaw.
Tony, don't give them that fucking idea. God damn it.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen in a movie now.
We know it will. You want to know why? Because the mouse is always here. Oh boy. Tony, give me some more of these great ideas. We're jotting them down right now.
She shall.
Anyway, but I was gonna say, on top of all this other horse shit that they're doing, like the other flaw in making Leia force sensitive, and that they're gonna show it as she's a kid as well. Huge flaw, because then everyone would be hunting her already. The third sister, 14th sister, whatever the fuck you want to call her now, that kid would already be on the radar. Not just that she's an Organa, but she's force sensitive. Oh, and that's crazy.
Yep.
And they kind of go into that a little bit, like Kenobi cut himself off from the Force, not using or whatnot, so that he's not putting echoes out there in the Force, like that exact point.
Well, they've said they said that and they're even stealing from their own shit. That happened in the Fallen Order. That character Cal Kestis, he doesn't use his force powers and all that shit, because the second that he does, the second sister is notified immediately,
right?
And she comes hunting for him, and they're off planet, and they come hunting for him. So this shit where they're gonna make this little kid who outruns and she's doing flips and shit, whatever the fuck you're saying, this makes no sense whatsoever. No sense.
She's doing fruity little backflips and shit.
And the other thing is, it shits all over Return of the Jedi, because she only starts to feel it when Luke is telling her, "Can you feel?"
Right
at the end of Empire.
And she's starting to feel it a little bit,
right?
Like a tingle. Not that she's fucking running at top speed and doing backflips and throwing acorns at villains to run away. Whatever fucking horse shit.
She's a hobbit.
Take that, you bastard.
No, I get it, right? And this is the problem that I had while I was watching. So I'm like, okay, they're going to go with the female. They're going to go with the female side because it's Kathleen Kennedy. They're going to, women are better. I already know that's coming.
Kathleen Kennedy, damn you.
And so, I was okay. And go ahead, bro.
Shit breath, horrible person. I'd rather fuck a toaster than do another movie or project with Kathleen Kennedy's name on it. You tell him, Doom Tech.
Keep hanging out with the likes of Pando and you'll fuck all the toasters you want. It is I, Doomtep, future ruler of the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, with my fluffy kitty, Mr. Beans. Yes, here to spread the good news on a Saturday evening. It's not even Monday. We're not going to wait. Oh no, my friends.
I
think
love
some of
that
you.
guy. I don't care what anybody
What?
says. I do think that he's a bit robotic, and I want to rub my smooth black hands all up and down that wonderful face mask of yours while I'm cracking open a Colt 45 to celebrate my victory over you. You sexy robotic-looking bastard.
Lando,
Jesus help me.
Let's spit roast this droid.
What? Why?
We're
what,
going
why?
in deep.
I assure you, I am not a droid. No.
I'll tell you what, when we get done with you, Sir Doomtip, you're going to be walking funnier than Vader right after he
Wait.
got his android
What?
legs.
I see
what
two
is this?
slots. Gash.
Jesus. Oh no, not Gash. Don't say that. Perlman will show up next. The only thing worse than Kathleen Kennedy is Ron Perlman. And his incessant hate for another Ron DeSantis.
It's true. That
Oh,
son of a
Jesus.
bitch won't get off the ride. He's animatronics. He's fucking them all. It's a small world ride. They're animatronic children. I told Ron Perlman they're not real children. That's
Well-
George Soros. He's drinking their blood somewhere. Just get away from the ride.
Apparently, one thing I can agree with the mouse on is that Perlman is trash. Yes, Mickey, we can form an alliance, an uneasy one at that, and defeat Perlman. What the fuck are you talking about, Doomtep? Where's the fucking gas? I heard the mouse bitching. I ain't getting off the fucking ride. I've already fucked 6 robots today. I broke the arms off one of the animatronics. And, well, I did unspeakable things with it. I'm not leaving. Where's the gas?
Oh boy! Listen, we're gonna give you Wolt's head in a jar. Okay, you can fuck that. Just leave the alone.
I'll tell you what, I'm a sick son of a bitch myself. Hello, everybody, Joker Pig here. But I tell you, this Ron Pearled by Men guy is really disgusting. You are a vile human, you son of a bitch. And you are giving a bad reputation to all the other humans that I like to have around me when I hit them with noxious gas and then turn them into guinea pigs. You make me sick. Why don't you go take a few more loads, Pearled Man?
How dare you fucking talk to me like that? Who the hell let all these white people talk, baby? This isn't very diverse.
What are you calling white?
I've been trying to hang around here and everything, and nobody let me talk. Ron Perlman trying to fuck robots. Doomtep talk about Kathleen Kennedy. This is bullshit, baby. Anybody got $20?
Bunch of goddamn slack jaw bundle of sticks in this damn place, I'm telling you.
Ooh.
Xi Jinping, Winnie the Pooh, Taiwan, not a country, enforcer, war will happen.
I would like to say, Lord Doomtep, I completely disavow any reference to Vinny wanting to spit roast you with Tommy.
Well, see that you
It
do.
wasn't Vinny, you stinky tree humper. It was me, a Ford.
My bad, I couldn't remember which one it was.
I'm gonna get another earring in my left ear.
Yeah,
I thought I heard something as well, Mr. Harrison. It came from down below. Not surprising from such a small little man. I remember when I did that movie with him, Twins. He was a pain in the ass then too.
Not okay.
Robert Loja's here.
Nah, I'm just going back to the grave. I wanted to bang Grace a little bit. You know, Billy's mom. Billy, drink your juice.
I don't need any training. I'm hot. I don't know where to go with that. That's the only picture I had.
Hey, Connie, it's me, Brian Last Neck. How are you?
What the?
Connie. I manscaped my neck. Jesus fucking Christ, Brian, who uploaded that fucking picture of you? You look like a Thanksgiving fucking turkey.
I love it so fat.
Dude, that is a hell of a neck. What the?
I've totally lost control at this point. I have no fuck.
We're somewhere around Obi-Wan.
Again, fuck Obi-Wan. Right. Jesus. This show is an abomination. Almost as much as Kathleen Kennedy. One day, I will be right about her getting fired. I will swear this to you and all that I hold near and dear to me. Will you shut the fuck up? I think it's Vince fucking Russo under that fucking helmet. You've been wrong so much. I'm gonna start calling you fucking shit stain. Brian! Brian! What's going on? Jesus fucking Christ, Brian, I can't fucking even talk to you. Change that fucking picture.
Tuesday at 7:45 p.m. Kathleen Kennedy will be fired. I told all the cocks, the Doom ones, the Teps, whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
She'll be gone.
There's a dildo right there. It's on my blog. You know, Harrison Ford 420 / Kathleen Kennedy's a whore. Wish your breath. That's the subreddit. We got all the bombshell news as well.
Oh shit!
Turds,
did you just
hey there,
call
hi
me
there, all the hoes there. We got it all.
Turd Tep? What? There's a question for Mickey Mouse from Parrothead, purveyor of memes. Hail Parrothead, one of my legionnaires. Not Legionnaire's disease. I wouldn't. Maybe I misspoke. I don't know. I've been wrong so much.
Walton is about the size of a child, but he's not a child. Ron Perlman was chasing him, and we told him that's a grown man, but we let him do it anyway. So, yeah.
I'll tell you what, these rumors are all felonious, and I tell you, I'm a lot bigger than I seem. Look at my nice mushroom house. There's no way that they escorted me out of Disney World because they never would have found me. Wash your hands, wash your ass, and water your saplings.
Where'd that little short fucker go? I just saw him running around here. Where's that gash? Is that a small fucker? Never mind. Where'd that little fucker go? Mickey, we had a deal, you fucking mouse.
I told you. You can get the frozen head. Leave the fucking animatronics alone. They're very expensive.
Hi, I'm Ted Turner. I have no association with Ron Perlman, but I did colorize the moon, and I bought Casablanca. That's got Humphrey Bogart.
She, Ting Tang Pow. Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was married to Hanoi Jane.
Listen, all you people are just fucked up. Boycott that shit and go get your vitality pills over on Infowars.com. Tomorrow's news today.
Hey, yo, I figured I'd show up too while I was here. I was like, hey, Doom Tep and Mickey Mouse around Perlman, and even Jesse Ventura with you. I was like, hey, yo, man, I should have been in Predator.
Come on, man.
As I was saying, I think that second sister or 14th sister, I don't know what the fuck she was. I think she looked way too friendly and nice to be any kind of Sith anything.
Dude, she is not like that in the show. She is ignorant black woman times 10. I mean, right? It's
I'll tell you right now, the video game, when the second sister from the video game, she was menacing.
Menacing, yeah, absolutely.
She did an incredible job in the video game. I forgot what the actress's name.
Yeah, I wasn't comparing that. I wasn't saying menacing. But,
the second sister actress or third sister, Moses Ingram.
She had ignorant down. I mean, she does create unstable, aggressive presence. That's what I'll say. But menacing. I
wasn't buying it from what I saw.
Menacing, no. She's the F up. She's the Riri of the group. She's trying to prove herself. She's extra angry that she's the Riri. Everybody knows she's the Riri, so they treat her like that. Like, yo, you overstepping your habitual line. She steps over the line like Tommy.
All right.
Yep.
Hold on a second. This is the one that I'm talking about. Sharing screen right now.
Got it, man.
This one is from the video game. She
That's
was
fucking
menacing.
badass.
She was menacing as fuck. This was her helmet. You didn't see her face until later, midway towards the end of the game, whatever. That actress did a fantastic job, and she's way hotter than the model as well. Whatever this digital model that they used here, not as hot as the actual chick. Holy crap, she was amazing. They gave her like the British accent as well, and like it worked. I'm like, so you have something that's way better in the video game, and from what I saw out of the one that's in Obi-Wan, it's like your bargain bin version. It's pathetic.
The Sith Nene Inquisitor.
The Sith Nene, I saw that.
Vinny was right. Oh, this is this is the chick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's a hottie right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh god.
But we got Shaniqua don't let you no more.
I'm still clapping for Sith Nene.
Yeah,
that's the sound of my ball slapping against this one's. Never mind.
You know who she kind of looks like? Ray Don Chong, man. Remember Ray Don Chong?
I don't know why. I don't know why that clapping thing. All I can see is a bunch of trained SEALs that Disney purchased to do clapping for these shows. Because I can't imagine anybody else really cheering this stuff on.
No, it's bad. It's bad. Like I said, Trey, like I said, Trey,
it's not great.
He saw it with his mom, and he wanted to watch it, so I watched it with him, and I let him enjoy it. You know, I did. I didn't sit there and kind of pick it, but in my head, I was like, oh my god.
That's what I was doing with my boy, dude. My son wanted to watch it. I was like, all right, let's watch it.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed it with him. You know what I mean? That's just what I got to take it for with him, because if I just really just start gold tripping about every damn thing I see that's wrong, then he's not going to get in. It's a sacrifice as a dad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I was glad he liked Attack on Titan as much as he did.
I'm glad that he did, because that is a great show.
He loved that show.
And I was afraid it was going to be like the themes were going to be too horror for him, but you were like, nah, he's good with that.
No, yeah, he's fine with horror already. So no, he did. He really he dug that. I think we're like 18 episodes into the first season. Yeah, he's been watching that, and he started watching that Skylanders show.
Yeah.
That shit. We watch that in the morning before school. So he's get that. It's got a damn Timberland, of course, produced the theme song for it. So it's got a catchy ass fucking like theme song. So I found it and I put it on like a little playlist on of songs he likes to listen to on the way to school in the morning. So he'll sit there and sing that shit. I'm like, I can't let him listen to like classic rock all the time. I gotta listen to something he likes too,
Speaking of rock, talking about punk rock, that's one thing that I'm actually looking forward to watching. Is coming up on Hulu, and I hate Hulu, but the wife still has it. On the 31st, they're airing Pistols. It's supposed to be a Sex Pistols story.
Sex Pistols?
Yeah. Nice. Yeah, I don't want to check that out. Man, that's our history right there. That's good music history.
Yeah, hopefully it's better, because I heard Vinny talking about that Pam and Tommy one, which I had no interest in watching from the jump.
I didn't watch that.
I didn't watch it either.
It did not even look interesting.
It's something Lily, but that show was garbage.
Yeah, I like I said, most of us lived that. I was like, I'm not watching this one. Yeah. I'm gonna sit that one out.
Like, I'm glad
you watched it on a video. How many times, Ethan?
that was the first internet porn I ever experienced, was watching that when we were teenagers. That shit was because that leaked online like back in, what was it, like 96,
Baywatch was still right there in the rear view. You know what I mean? So it was like, oh god, it's Pam Anderson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she was still doing Baywatch and then trying to do that shitty movie, Barbed Wire.
Barbed Wire. Yep.
And they kind of think that's what hurt the movie. No, the movie was a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, it wasn't the sex tape that hurt it. It was the bad writing. Who directed that shit?
I couldn't tell you.
I'll look it up. because I'm kind of interested. Who directed Barbed Wire? God, I remember renting that. I was like,
I'm waiting to hear J.J. Abrams. That's what I'm waiting to hear.
David Hogan. Wait, is that right? Yep. Yeah, Barbed Wire. That was. I didn't even know that was based on a comic book.
Oh, you didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know shit about the character. All I know was Pamela Anderson was playing it, and she had big tits and a barbed wire tattoo in her arm.
Mm-hmm.
That was basically my interest level in the movie. Is like, okay, it's the hot blonde from fucking Baywatch with the huge tits.
Dark times, man. I remember that stupid movie.
Yeah, it was. I couldn't tell you anything about it. Like
go see Showgirls instead. Like,
dude, Showgirls. I waited for that moment since I was a child, like watching Saved by the Bell.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, because I always thought Elizabeth Berkley was the hottest one out of the three girls. Anyway,
her body was fucking amazing.
Yeah,
she's gorgeous. Oh my god, yeah, her body was off the chain. Well, she's tall though. You know, I like, you know, kind of got that Amazon
I'm a late
thing.
guy as well, so I'm fine with
that.
that.
Yeah, man. She had them skyscrapers.
You know who I wanted to see more of? I wanted to see more of Kathy Ireland.
Yeah,
Kathy Ireland.
Yep. There you go. Did you hear it, Vinny? There was the Walton groan. We gotta somebody clip that.
God.
Clip
that. Kathy Ireland. Oh my god. I'm sweating so much. Oh my god, man. Did you see? Oh my god, Kathy Ireland.
It sounded like fucking Home Improvement up in here for a minute. I was like, how many Tim Allens are here?
You know, I feel like the story gets worse and worse every time.
We love you, Steven.
Quick, light a candle.
I have the good coffee candle still that you made me to offset the stench of the bad one.
I still think that's hilarious that you didn't realize that's what the other one was, and I told you. I said you're gonna need the second candle to offset the first one.
It didn't really work though, man. It was just it was still shit in the air. There was still this like pungent shit in my apartment.
I love this. Who directed Barbed Wire? Uwe Boll, Judas Goldberg. God, I don't know what would have been worse at that point. You know, honestly.
Doesn't he just do video game movies?
Yeah, he does video games. Better than Tank Girl for the bodies, but oh yeah, Lori Petty was.
A lesbian will fight you on that.
Yeah,
I love that.
They would.
They love.
Yep. She's like a rainbow coalition icon now. Mm-hmm. But no, Kathy Ireland. I remember what was it? Necessary Roughness. I love Necessary Roughness, and she played the female kicker in that movie. But that movie also had, remember who was it Hector Elizondo? Yeah, it was Hector Elizondo's assistant coach who took over when he went to the hospital. Was Robert Loggia. Robert Loggia was in Necessary Roughness. Not only was I Frank Lopez in Scarface, but I was also an assistant coach and the bad guy and Over the Top.
I'm very versatile. I even back from the dead. I'm banging everyone's mom.
I was
everyone's mom before Harrison Ford.
He's like, I've got range. It's funny. He's got more range than a lot of these. He's got more range than Chris Pine.
Godzilla, they're throwing Loggia out there, boy.
Yep.
Steven, I think you see on my stream. I got a couple of buttons with Loggia.
Nice, dude. Nice. It's great.
I know. I love that. You know. All right, that's it. We want to.
I made it a thing, and now it's something that Etep and I are bonding over all the time. It's just
it's bonding over Robert Loggia.
Soon you're gonna see Etep and Vinny doing that chopsticks on the giant keyboard.
Yep.
I'll be Loggia. You be the. Oh, never mind.
So are you and Etep going to get together for Christmas and do a very Loggia Christmas? special?
We should.
We'd be singing Tony. We have Tony playing piano, and me and Vinny are singing Christmas carols as Robert Loggia.
I'm telling you, we gotta go on tour.
And now our piano player for the evening will be Tony ToneDef. This is A Very Loggia Christmas, starring Vinnieart and Itap Wakuian. Jingle bells, jingle bells. I sound like more like Louis Armstrong right there. Jesus.
I just banged Grace Billy's mom.
Someone get the juice.
Oh, shit.
That's fucking
Brought to you
greatness.
by Minute Maid.
Minute Maid Orange Tangerine. All the hydration you'll need after a long session of banging Billy's mom. Am I right, Mr. Loggia?
No. It's got to be Sunny D.
Commercial was Minute Maid. Come on, man.
It's got
It's
come
got
on,
to be
man.
Sunny D because Robert
Minerals.
Loggia is bringing the D.
It's got all the minerals and vitamins you need. It's got the same calcium as milk. Drink up, Billy.
They're asking Billy. Billy, did you see the man that supposedly slept with your mother?
Does he look like a bitch?
We need Walton to play the kid just so he can say, "Oh, hey, Mr. Loggia."
There it is. $2 super chat. A very Loggia Christmas. So for a $2 super chat, you know what? Godzillionaire is Yep. Oh yeah, absolutely. I gotta switch brands here because we don't have super chat bumpers on Saturday night yet for some reason. That's my fault. But here we go for the $2 super chat for channel member Kazooie Godzillionaire. Here comes some Robert Loggia.
And I'm not drinking it.
Who would you believe?
Robert Loggia? Calcium.
Will beat you like a Cherokee drum.
Try some new Minute Maid Orange Tangerine. It's got calcium. Then I'm not drinking it.
Oh, no, it's sweet. You'll like it.
I don't believe you.
Well, then who would you believe?
I don't know, Robert Loggia. Whoa, Robert Loggia.
Billy, your mother's right. New Minute Maid Orange Tangerine tastes great. It's got as much calcium as milk.
If you say so, Mr. Loggia.
Yeah.
This is great.
Enjoy your breakfast.
New Minute Maid Orange Tangerine with calcium.
Yeah.
Try some new Minute Maid Orange Tangerine.
Billy, your mother's right.
Do not go gentle into that good night.
Then I'm not drinking it. This is great. If you say so. Darn it,
There you go, Godzillionaire. There is your Robert Loggia fix for the evening for your $2 super chat, sir. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Oh, Jesus. Hang on. I hear knocking. You hear knocking at the door, right? You hear that?
It's Beach.
Yep. Oh, no. It's the dog and the cat. Now they're fighting for which one's going to come in. Beach is trying to come in, and the dog has him by the neck. There's a bottleneck situation at the door. Son of a bitch! It's pandemonium, King! Well, come on in. Come on in, you fat ass. All right. Hey, Tony, can you take over for a minute? I think the dog's going to go outside.
Yeah. Drink your
right.
Minute Maid, Billy. It's always always Minute Maid at first with that guy, but it always devolves into Tampico. The son of a bitch.
Can't help
Jeez.
it.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, yeah, what have we got going on in the chat? Now I'm imagining Walton as Billy. Drink your juice, Walton.
No, you don't have to imagine. Walton will be looking up at no matter who it is playing Loggia. I guarantee it.
You know it.
Yes. So, yeah, I don't have an outline for what was next on the show, so we can always go search for something interesting, you guys. How does that sound?
Yeah, we could do that. I was looking at I saved a couple of things from my stream, but I can't find where the hell I put them. There were a couple of topics.
They didn't wind up in Billy's mom, did they, Vinny?
No, not again. Well, wait, yes, they are.
along with car keys and my wallet. I don't know. That was extra random. Oh, fuck.
So, reports claim that Warner Brothers Discovery and David Zaslav are unhappy with, well, J.J. Abrams being J.J. Abrams, which is mediocre. Apparently, progress is slow with Bad Robots DC Ventures, which I automatically think is a good thing.
Oh, yeah. Because you know it's going to be all shit.
Yeah.
He's the one who wants to ruin everything, and they're trying to throw an extra $30 million at Ben Affleck to come back as Batman.
Which, why? Like, I've seen the Batman like 3 or 4 times now, and it kind of gets better with each viewing.
Yeah,
it's a good movie, bro.
It's a great movie, and you know what's funny too? Because I know, like, look, if you like something, just go get the physical of it, because you know that they're shortchanging everything right now. I went the day it came out. Target and Walmart didn't even put it out. No one's doing their fucking jobs. I went to a Best Buy because I had to get some more packing material and shit. So let me swing by and get the Batman as well. I'm like, what the fuck? No one has this shit. So I went to a Best Buy and they had like 3 of them sitting out there. No one's doing their job and shit is shortchanged everywhere. So if you want something good, go get it. But that being said, I was never a fan of Ben Affleck as Batman. His stunt double did a great job and one fight scene that was completely ripped off of the video games. Other than that, I don't give a shit to see a goofy 6'5" weird. He's all shoulders. He didn't even work out. They used the body double in that whole workout scene. I know someone who was on the set. This guy was like still a slimy fuck. So the guy's not even doing his job. I don't know. I can't stand it.
I don't know. The only thing I seen of him was the Batman versus Superman, and I was like, ugh. First of all, the whole movie was trash. The writing in it was trash, and everything that they tried to add to it just made it even worse. And he did not stand out as a beacon of, oh, I need to watch this again. To this day, I still have not even watched Zack Snyder's Justice League because I was so disgusted with Batman versus Superman. And the people tell me, well, in order to get the full experience, you got to watch Batman versus Superman first before you get into Zack Snyder's Justice League. I watched that, and I was like, no, thank you. No, thank you.
Hold on. I'm going to add to that. A friend of mine said the same fucking thing. He goes, "Oh, you got to see the director's cut of Batman versus Superman. It fills in all these gaps." And I went, "I don't believe you." No, truly. And I'm like, fine. I watched this thing. I went, this is even worse than the theatrical release. It's longer. It's more boring. And there's characters that make no sense why the fuck they're in the movie.
Okay.
And that's why I kind of think the Batman's like could be a new start for them between Joker, which really should. I don't want them making a sequel to that, but
me neither.
Maybe
enough.
Yeah. Okay, I like scenes in BVS. I like scenes in it. I mean, overall, I can't disagree with you guys because what they tried to do, rushing the death of Superman and involving Doomsday the way they did, and I didn't like the choice for Lex Luthor.
Wait. I'm gonna cut you off one more time here. See what you just said there. They rushed the death of Superman. There was not supposed to be a death of Superman at all. You have a brand new fucking Superman. You want to do the Justice League, and what do? His second outing, you fucking kill him.
Right.
What kind of stupidity is that?
Yeah.
You do Man of Steel, then you do Man of Steel 2. Then you give Batman his fucking movie. Yeah. Wonder Woman, you gave her fucking movie. Aquaman, you give him his. Then you do the Justice League.
Yeah.
They make no sense what they did. They fucked
and the
up.
Flash. I mean, you've got to build the Flash up before. And God, give it Ezra Miller. That was the worst decision.
That thing's doomed.
And
that thing's.
They want to recast them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'd have to reshoot the whole movie. It's like completely in the can at this point.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they're doing massive reshoots because they said the guy who just bought Discovery Warner Brothers there, he's
Zaslav.
Yeah, he can't stand what they're doing. They changed everything up as well across the board. That's why they want to reinstate a lot of the Zack Snyder shit because they go, at least we have a start there. They don't know what the fuck is going on with the rest of these movies. Man. They looked at them and got furious. They said, The Flash, this is all wrong. We want Superman cameos as well. they were trying to go a different direction because they want to cut out Henry Cavill so that they could push J.J. Abrams shit and have a black Superman. And nobody wants that because it's wrong. You're doing it all fucking wrong.
Henry Cavill can do Superman if you give him the right script.
Yeah.
Right? He's got the look for
but
it.
Zach,
he's a great Superman.
They just need to.
Zack Snyder doesn't need to be
involved, right?
Right.
Yeah, Snyder's got to go. Absolutely.
He doesn't have to be involved, but if you took some of what happened already, people, all right, he's back from the dead. Wow, whatever. We could kind of throw those away for a minute, but you go, look, we have a Superman, we have Aquaman, we have a Wonder Woman. Recast Batman. But what you're not going to do is you're not going to get a Batman from 1989 who's in his fucking 70s or his 80s and trying to bring a franchise off of him. Sorry, that's a mistake. That's a mistake across the board.
Really, across the board? I mean, okay. What about just? Are they going to do more with? You're talking about Batman '89, right? You're talking about
Batman '89 is what they were going to use as the linchpin for everything. They want him to be this. They want him to be the Nick Fury of the DC world, and he's going to pull all these different multiverse characters together to have a fucking.
Why the fuck are they using Bruce Wayne as? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, they wanted a new, younger version of a Justice League, so that's why you have like Miguel from.
Karate Kid.
The only way you
Cobra
use
Kai. Cobra Kai.
The only way you use old Batman, all right, he is a loner. He is distrustful, even more distrustful than he's ever been. The only way you use him, Michael Keaton, is Batman Beyond. If you want to do that story, that's the only way you can.
Hey, hang on a second. I want to give a shout out to Papa Cotton because he just tweeted that he was here. He tweeted, I'm sorry, this was at 10:48, but he was the 19th like, and he was like, "Hey, I'm here, 19th like." He posted, and I can't see him in the live
Papa
chat.
Cotton, I'm a mod. I can't see you, brother. I'm looking at the whole chat.
Yeah,
I don't understand it.
but he did. It's YouTube is banning him on my fucking channel and I checked through every fucking account that's banned, and he is not one of them.
Well, once again, ETEP, this is exactly why you see so many mods on my channel. For that exact reason, because they keep screwing with the chat all the time. I can't even tell you how many times I've talked about it. YouTube is absolutely ridiculous with that shit, and they drive me nuts. Oh, one other thing I will say, and I disagree with all you bastards. I disagree with all you bastards on one thing. I hated the Batman. I tried to watch it.
I liked it.
I tried to watch it twice. The first time I freaking turned it off a half hour in because I was falling asleep. And the second time, I got so bored watching it that I kept turning around playing games on my computer.
Was the sound brought you out? Because I know you're more of like a punk rock, a hard metal guy, and they're basically using that Nirvana energy, like Batman's theme was.
That doesn't even bother me. I don't know what it was. I just was not buying it. I was not sold on him as the character.
Mm-hmm.
There was just elements about it I just wasn't buying. He didn't feel like a detective because they kept pushing this thing in all the previews talking about he's going to be a detective. And I really felt like if that was a detective angle, it was poorly done. Columbo did a better job at detective work than he did.
Pardon me, ma'am. Do these panties belong to you?
You don't hear many Peter Falk impressions. I love it. Hail Darius Munchausen and Lasso of Truth. You are wrenched now. You are wrenched here.
What's going on, guys?
Hell yeah!
Yeah, good to see you, Darius. I'm sorry, brother. I would have shot you a link. We didn't talk beforehand though, and I didn't know if you were free. So my bad, man.
Do you think you could have shot a link all over him?
Can you go into your? Oh my God! Can you go into your into YouTube Studio and create moderators? Like, could you do that with Papa?
I can check.
He's a mod on my channel. I mean, he's a great mod actually.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. I got no. Like I said, that's why when he kept telling me, he goes, I'm blocked in your chat. I'm like, man, I was like, we haven't blocked anybody that for like that. Like I would never because I know it was Wookie before, right? I was like, I'm not gonna block you because Wookie used to comment in the chat all the fucking time.
Mm-hmm. Man, hail Keely Chow. Thank you for the Spork Raid. Hail y'all. Hope you had a good time over there with Scotty.
Hail Keely. So I take it he must be winding down. That means business.
Yeah, he just threw people this way.
Business will start picking up. Business is going to start picking up here.
Oh, look at that testicle. The fucking soccer ball.
BB-8.
We
So
got some
JJ,
I like his design though. That's one of the few things I did like out of that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like BB-8. He was pretty cool. Okay. I met the guy who puppeteered him as well. Super nice guy.
Speaking of which, like Trey's got that BB-8 playset. His godfather and godmother got him for Christmas. It folds out into like Snoke's throne room base. I've got it set up behind the green screen with like a bunch of GI Joes and shit on it. It's actually it's actually pretty cool when it's folded down into BB-8. It makes some little noises and shit. Like
that's cool.
He got it when he was like 3. He just didn't have room for it, so I was like, hey, can I put it in there and set guys up on it? He's like, yeah.
What do you guys think of BB Proud?
Nope.
Nice.
Not okay.
BB Proud.
Yeah. Well,
are those dildos?
This is
no. See, it doesn't matter because whether they're male or female, anybody who picks this up has got a set of balls too, so they can relate with this character.
It's BB Proud.
What are you, gay?
You got big balls.
It's all about marketing towards children. That George Soros told us to do it. He's drinking their blood all the time. It's a way to get them into the parks.
Pride Collection,
Hold on,
3 and up.
I'm sweating like Walton.
3 and up.
Women. Yeah. I said too much. Gigi, Jojo, Shisho, Shisho, Shoo. Sorry, Biden. Shisho, Government.
Come on, man.
Hey, we got some Chinese here. Hang on a second.
Let the rock tell you in Chinese.
Uh-oh. Chinese?
Ding bong ding dong, his stone cold aye.
There you go.
So, yeah, J.J. Abrams, he's losing his leverage in Hollywood. And
Get
with
out.
that, Bad Robot's era of monopolizing modern mythology could be at an end.
Well,
this report...
It is important.
This report comes from a major outlet, moreover, and not some verified, unverified corner of the internet. The Hollywood Reporter is claiming that there is a growing frustration at Warner Brothers Discovery over Abrams not delivering on his promises regarding DC content. He signed his deal with WB in 2019 with an emphasis on developing the Justice League dark realm of characters such as Constantine, Deadman, Madame Xanadu, in new films and TV projects. Aside from hints at the potential dubious race swapping of the jaded British wizard, as well as a few teases, nil has materialized on that mystical front. Warner Brothers has apparently seen a few scripts for Abrams' Constantine and Madame X pitches too, but that's it. Nothing concrete signals these are ready to produce. The Star Trek, Star Wars producer and director also implicitly wanted a crack at Superman after all these years. What we have to look forward to is a script by Ta-Nehisi Coates that either racializes the Man of Steel or uses his alien heritage as a metaphor for racism.
It does. It's. They already said the script is almost done for that one.
I don't.
Or he just turned it in.
See it.
I hope not. I
don't
don't want to.
No, I don't want that out either.
It's going to go the way of Juneteenth ice cream. Just gone.
Yep.
Yep.
Juneteenth ice cream. God. Hey, Darius Munchausen, thank you for the $1.49 super sticker. He sent us some popcorn.
Thank you, Darius.
Thank you, Darius. Appreciate you, brother.
And guys, Darius is a great channel in his own right. Make sure to subscribe to Darius Munchausen's channel. Good panels, good people over there.
My some Michigan brethren there, man. Let me go over here for let's see, for $2. Let's see, we'll go with some Blade. I feel like some Blade. So Darius, thank you for the popcorn, the $1.49 super sticker, sir.
She's crafty. She gets around. She's crafty. She's always down.
Yeah.
Dude, I I just watched Blade the other week, and Blade 2. Blade's such a good movie, man.
I'm getting ready to watch it with Trey. I'm getting ready to watch it with Trey for the first time. We haven't watched Blade yet. Yep.
He is a badass, man. Wesley Snipes did that shit right. There's that one scene where that little girl comes up and fights him in the library, and like that's one of his students from his dojo. You know what I mean? It's he gives her a little shout, like, but she was kicking some ass, little black girl in that movie.
Well, it's being rebooted.
I know.
Let's
see. Darius says Abrams. I want to highlight this. He said Abrams ain't done shit, and they already paid him $500 million. Yes, they did. Yeah. They paid him $500 million fucking dollars.
I wonder
Darius,
if we could actually get him for a breach of contract since he hasn't delivered.
No shit.
You can start.
Why is former California gubernatorial candidate Larry Elder dressed up as Superman, guys?
It does look like Larry Elder.
Unfamiliar with this one.
Well, the guy that got doing Blade, he was in
Mahershala Ali. He was Cottonmouth, wasn't he?
Yeah, he did a good job as Cottonmouth. Like, I think he's a good actor. So it's really depends on what they're writing.
True Detective, he did an awesome job as well.
Look at how fucking
here's what I would like to see them do with Blade. This is the one thing that kind of irked me just a little bit with Wesley Snipes is I wish they would have actually introduced the character how he initially was in the comics. Because when he first came out, he came out in Tomb of Dracula, number 7, and he was not a vampire. He did not have superhuman strength or none of that stuff. He did have increased strength. He had the ability to sense vampires, and he had almost like an immortality. But he wasn't a vampire in any sense of the means. Really? He was just a guy who actually hunted vampires with what was his blades were wooden swords. And that's what the character originally was. I wish they would take it back to the roots sometimes with these movies when they're going to reboot them.
I didn't even know that was a thing, Tom. Thanks, man.
Look at his fucking forehead. Like his face is just the lower half, and then he's got a normal hairline and just
He's a space invader, is what you're trying to say.
He's got a Frankenstein head.
Tone, don't forget that Spielberg groomed him. I mean, he gave him a lot of encouragement. When he was a kid,
he spanked that ass.
Like must have stretched his face out, pulling his hair. Because
I think so.
Holy shit!
I think
is that how that works?
His nose as well.
His nose.
This guy is fucking fake. I bet he doesn't need the glasses. Look at that smile.
Do former altar boys have a forehead like that, Tony?
Yeah.
I don't think he was.
J.J. Abrams' nose looks like a dick.
Is he Jewish?
It does. Dick. It's like
yeah.
His head was like the head that was stepped on, like a head in the bush, but stepped on it, the bush and all.
Yeah, his nose is as much of a dick nose as Dan Aykroyd's Judge in Nothing But Trouble.
He doesn't care about this. Look, does that look like he wants to be there?
No.
Spielberg, he was like, I'm happy he's got a great forehead because it's similar to Kiss when I'm done. I'm gonna go make Amistad 2 and Fiddler on the Roof 3.
Look, I'll say this. All right,
no.
I'll say this. J.J. Abrams, as visually as a director, I like him. He's not a writer. He doesn't care about any of this stuff. He's going to do what he wants to do.
I saw a lot of his visual stuff in The Force Awakens, and it was bugging the shit out of me.
No, you didn't like that? Well, I mean, because some of the flares overdone.
The flares,
some of the
like
flares.
When it shows, like, I can't even explain the shot, but like it'll show the Millennium Falcon flying at a distance, and then it zooms in on it real quick. It's just like that shot is in like every J.J. Abrams movie. I was watching it in the theater, and I'm like, this is Star Trek. I mean, it's the same fucking thing as the new Star Trek. So.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, a lot of those guys, they all came pretty much from the same school of thought, like him, freaking that Michael Bay. I want to say Bray because he's a jackass, but they all came from the same club basically, and they
Big
all
flashes.
suck. Every last one, and they try to do something spectacular, just capture people's attention. Michael Bay, explosions. Everything has got to be explosions.
Right.
That's all they know. That is it. They're one-trick ponies.
Yeah, they are.
No, hey man, I agree. Like, but it's some of the films, like the first Star Trek movie he did. At first we thought that was going to be set in a completely alternate universe, and that was going to be just its own thing, and I was okay with it, and I did like the way he did that. There's as a director and some of his visuals, I actually do like it. I do like the flash and the brightness of it, but he's not a writer, and I think that's the biggest problem. Is you got these egos out there writing about things that they don't even care about. They have no real interest in. You know, what I mean, he's got $500 million to rewrite. Could you imagine? Listen, take Tommy, take any person on this panel, and put them at the head of that project. You know, like Vinny, for instance. Okay, you're going to get somebody who's passionate about what they're doing, dedicated to the lore, and want to put the best that they can out there. If they fail, it would only be because it's something that, you know, something just did not work or connect. But it wouldn't be because of a lack of love for the characters. Like that's the biggest problem we have right now in Hollywood.
Yeah, because we would actually, again, reference source material. We'll get original crew. Like, we'll do it the right way. These people, they just want to destroy shit. But again, you had Kathleen Kennedy involved in this stuff too, and you got other shitty people. And again, here's $500 million. We want you to destroy something. Is essentially what it was. And like, I don't care what the hell it is. $500 million. Yeah, give it to me. $500 million. So these people, they have no face. They show it all the time. And then at that point, how much money do you need? This guy's been in the industry for how many fucking years now? He's at least 2 decades making TV shows and movies. Maybe 2.5 decades. Again, like, why don't you just do the right thing? Nope. I'll take that money, and what do you want me to fuck up? That's basically like what's in their contract right now.
Well, what do they say? A lot of these big Hollywood execs and producers, they try to say that fans cannot make movies because they're not the best ones to do it because they don't know how to get it right. They don't know how to make it profitable. Well, once again, if you pay attention to what's been going on, look at the guys who freaking did Cobra Kai. Theirs were fans of the Karate Kid franchise, and they did it right, proving that these Hollywood execs, these producers, don't know what the fuck they're talking about. As usual.
Another great example, Deadpool 1. The studios didn't fuck with them on that. They got to do what they wanted. They leaked the footage on purpose, and it worked. And they said, fuck it. Well, all right, we'll give them kind of an okay budget. It wasn't anything spectacular. They have $50 million or something. And they did a fantastic movie, which was hilarious, true to what the character is, a ton of fucking fun. Yeah, so there you go. There's more proof. But again,
I finally seen that Deadpool 2, and I wasn't as impressed with that one.
No, it wasn't as good.
I thought it was all right.
It was okay. I'm just saying it wasn't as good.
I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying it was bad.
Right.
It definitely was nowhere even close to the first one.
Right.
No, absolutely not.
One, the first one, you could tell all the love that went into it. The second one, they got rid of the fucking director because that guy went all woke anyway. But he's the one who ruined the Terminator franchise yet again. But it's further proof. When Hollywood starts to mess around with things, you can see how it changes a bit. But again, for what they did still do, 1 and 2 is still, I like them. But 1, oh my God, that's what you want. People who give a fuck about the product and can do it the right way. Now, if you continue making movies like that, people are going to have a great time and they're going to keep running to the theater. It's not that hard of a recipe. But it's, hey, we need to put these characters in. We need to cram this shit down your throat. We need to mess around with things even more. There's agendas that we need to, these messages we want to get across. And they proved
boxes.
Yeah, check boxes. And they proved it with that leaked footage of that woman who worked at Pixar Disney. We're going to put it in everything. We're going to make sure it's there even when it doesn't need to be there. Yeah, that's agenda. That's bullshit. When people saw that, that's why their stock plummeted. Then the Ron DeSantis thing happened. There's your 1-2 fucking punch. Morons.
Get him, Vin.
Right?
I don't have to get him. Ron's doing a great job.
What about that other Deadpool? I heard that there was like a short or something they did, like a Christmas short.
No, they what they tried to do was they tested the waters for a PG-13. They re-released. I think they re-released the original.
Once Upon a Deadpool.
Once Upon a Deadpool, right? And they did it with the kind of They did the kind
Fred Savage.
Princess Bride kind of
thing. Yeah, like he kidnapped him, which is hilarious because Fred Savage got fired from a job for doing inappropriate things to women.
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, they were making the. I guess it was another season or something of the remake of Wonder Years.
Wonder Years.
Okay.
Yeah. But it was an all black family, and he was directing, and I don't know what happened. They said he did very inappropriate things, and then they fired him and they canceled the whole thing.
Let me guess. There was a noose hanging over a garage door, and they're like,
while he was diddling a chick. I don't know. But they said in the past, I think, boys, like one of the last seasons of the original Wonder Years, they had paid somebody. There was something happened with him and a female. Went to court, and then it was settled out of court or something. And then he had another instance where he was verbally abusive towards some chick on another TV series. So it looks like he's got a pattern of being a nut job.
Yeah, and I
Child
was alluding to the Bubba Wallace thing earlier there for context. If anybody took that out of context, I meant the garage door.
Dude, that article that Tony put on in the back, like actually I picked that one for tonight, hoping that I would run into Tommy and Vinny early.
Yeah, like I said, I was about to pull that up. We talked about this a little bit on Steven's stream, and we get some more opinions on this one, especially with Tony here too. So Batman has Fortress writer Gary Whitta defends Batman fleeing from Antifa and Black Lives Matter style rioters. Yeah. This is the new one right here. This is Batman Fortress. All these riots are going on, and
wait do you hear what Batman says, guys?
I can't wait.
Let's go down.
You're gonna love it.
Here's another panel right here. Yeah, this is great. He says Batman decides not to intervene, rationalizing in an interior monologue. Haven't seen a night like this in a while. Last time it was this bad was that damn fear gas in the water supply. Only so much I can do. Need to prioritize. Hunt the big fish. Protect the little fish. These places all have insurance. Not my job to protect their profit margins. In my father's day, the American dream used to mean something. An honest wage for honest work. Food on the table, daddy. Liberty and justice for all. Now with just an illusion, baby. A carrot on a stick. Attainable by a few. Dangled just out of reach for everyone else. Just like me and Sweet Sapphire out here working 9 to 5 hard times, daddy. But yeah, so that's Batman. That's Batman.
Awful.
I know. Well, no, but like the last paragraph says a hell of a lot too.
Oh,
go ahead.
A bigger TV, a faster car, shiny objects to keep the masses distracted while the world burns. You want to blame them for grabbing the carrot when the lights go out? Go ahead, but don't look to me to stop them. That's not why I do this.
That's what I want to bring up too. Like, look at
Tony.
Officer David Dorn was fucking gunned down in the street over a fucking bigger TV.
Right.
So they're out there killing people for TVs in the same way your parents were fucking killed, and you're like, yes,
yeah.
So
queen.
I want to know: is there a paragraph where Batman calls them Ultra MAGA? You know, they want to flip the script. It's the riots aren't going to be about Antifa and Black Lives Matter. It's going to be about Ultra MAGA.
Well, I think they're actually, Vinny. I think what they're going with is Batman condones it. He condones them, those groups doing that, just making destruction, destroying property, and
that's what they're going to end with on. Beautiful.
Yeah. I mean,
fantastic. So you just shit all over this character. You're shitting all over the country, and now you're gonna, hey kids, if you don't know what's going on, Batman approves. This is shit. At this point, what the character would have done, I think he would have gotten a machine gun and just shot them all. He just fuck it. This is for my parents.
That's what I said. I was like, he should have.
I think
he should have done.
Yeah, he turns into the Batman who laughs. Take them all out. This is garbage.
It is.
He joins Bat-Tifa.
So, yeah.
He's going to go after the big fish. He's going to go after, like the MAGA guys. At the top, he's going after the Trumps, right? Like, and he's excusing the idea that personal property, personal safety. Like, and you're right. In the same way that in the same type of environment that he should feel a personal connection to, because this is chaos. His parents were killed by a random act of chaos. So they're rewriting the character.
That he's okay. He's okay with it now.
Right.
I told you this is insulting. It's insulting on every level. It's the same shit of making Luke being a fucking coward, running away and drinking titty milk. This is the same shit. Batman, this is one of the reasons why he put on the costume, why he fucking fought everything, because he didn't want anyone to suffer the way that his parents did from that fucking crime. And now you're trying to make Batman into the character that, oh yeah, it's cool.
He's a hero of the Antifas. Like Tony, where do you see that going?
Well, I know, number one, I just want to say this is justified. Like, yeah, he didn't want to see people suffering the way his parents did, but these protesters only have a Galaxy Note 21, and the 22's been out for 3 months. They are oppressed.
These marginalized, Note 21 users.
Holy shit.
Like, it's so stupid. And, like, even Spider-Man No Way Home, as soon as they decided to just throw that little woke line in, it takes the entire continuity of the movie and throws it to shit in one sentence. Every time they're not smart. They don't have the ability to put subtext in there. It's like, again, it always reminds me of Randy Marsh writing the plays about who wants a blowjob, and everyone gets on him like, dude, there's subtext to this. Like, you can't just beat people over the head with it. And that's what they do it because, like, the agenda, and I mean, we all know this, but it comes way before any kind of continuity or consistency. So back to what Vinny was saying, that's not Batman. That's some dude wearing a Batman suit. It's his very core and fundamentals and everything that makes the character work and relatable is gone now.
Exactly. So at the end of this issue, does he take off the mask and it's one of his greatest villains?
No, he's the Asian Batman.
He takes off his
dangling
mask.
his wang.
He takes off his mask and it's Kamala Harris.
Wait a second. Did you say Asian Batman?
Yes.
Challenge accepted. I'll be right back.
Godzillionaire hail Batman lives matter. Yes, they do.
However, Frankie said, they better not touch my Wayne Enterprise buildings. Then I'll kick some ass.
Right.
Yeah.
White privilege.
I just, you think they're not going to go. You think they've gone too far, and then they just keep going. You know what I mean? Like, so.
Oh no! I never thought that they went too far, and they're just going to stop. No. We know they're going to keep going off the deep end. I told you. I'm waiting for the moment where they actually turn Batman gay, and he starts to be, hey, it's okay to be with Robins.
No, that's not what you're waiting for at all, Vinny. You're waiting for the day that they actually include a packet of lube to let you know how bad they're going to be fucking you.
So,
that's if you walk into a comic store. I haven't been in one in a long time. I did it for free comic book day, and I told you what I got. The free book I got. Spider-Man fought a fucking mailbox.
Yes, he did.
Batman is giving the thumbs up to fucking Antifa. What in God's name, dude? Just go ahead, burn the buildings down,
burn it down,
in DC, and all the people working in there. Just fucking burn it to the ground already.
All right, there we go.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Shisha.
Rachel, where is she? Shisha.
Where's the train? Damn it, Bane.
I'm Batman, and I would like to apologize to all the Chinese workers at Wayne Industries. They're all wonderful people, and we love China. Thank you very much.
I had to go into Trey's room. I'm like, where the fuck is his Batman mask?
What's up, Tina Bojan? Hail, sister. Thank you for being here.
Hail, Tina. Hey, Grant Gregory.
Yeah, what is up, Grant? What's going on, everybody?
I'll tell you what. You know what? Screw the mainstream comic industry.
Right.
Screw every last one of them. Right up the old chocolate starfish. I'm just going to keep continuing to buy from independent creators. Matter of fact, just a little bit of shot out there. I'm waiting on Vinny's book. Vinny, where the hell's my pirate book? I know you said you were going to send it by an old Chinese pirate junk to get here, but God damn it, man, we live in the same state. Give me a break. But I just got another one from Brian with a 6-gun gorilla, man. I only ordered that a few days ago when he was on the stream, and I was already sitting out the door waiting for me earlier today. I was like, holy shit, that
man.
got here fast, man.
Yeah, no,
beautiful.
Dude, awesome.
I did a short. I did a short on that came in, and I can't wait to get the rest of these other books in. There's so many great content creators out there that are giving you like fantastic stories.
Hell yeah,
not
man.
this kind of trash right here.
Yeah. I got so far. I think I got about 50 books out the door, and I have maybe another 20 already packed.
Nice.
No, I'm going through them right now. I'm making sure everything's going to be right because I had to get everything in order. This campaign is the first one where I had so many different tiers, so I had to make sure everyone's in place, and I had a little bit of help making the doing the that Excel sheet, so I can kind of make sure everyone's shit's all together. It's taking a little bit of time, but don't worry, we're gonna start, getting them out the door even quicker.
Nobody worried. You're the fulfillment king, Vinny. Everybody knows they can depend on your product. They're gonna get the best. They're gonna get it, and it's gonna come, and it's gonna be delivered in a timely manner.
That's it, man. It's a beautiful thing. So it's. Printers made things a little bit problematic about a month ago, but otherwise you guys would have had things even sooner. So we're doing what we could over here, and we get them out the door. So that's what matters. It's funny. At the height of COVID, I got out a hardcover book around the world. Now we got paper shortages, and I'm still getting books out the fucking door. I don't know. There's some people just make up too many excuses behind the dumpster.
You're pushing these projects too fast. You're pushing these projects too fast. Make them wait. Make them wait.
Vinny, you got too many books out. Slow down.
There ain't no fluff here.
Take out some stock and taste a cake, Vinny. What are you doing?
Hey, why don't you back this book that you're probably not going to get for about 6 years?
No, I don't think I will.
You may have possibly taken it from somebody else. So, I mean, screw this. Yeah, the art here is bad, Gregory. I don't even know. What do you think of the art, guys? What do you think of the art in this Batman panel?
It's garbage. They have literally, they took a photo of their fucking TV box that they probably raided or broke into somebody's, they're involved in the protests. These people are. They live in Oregon and these other places.
The Kang. We should change it to that.
The fulfillment Kang.
Can we do the fulfillment Kang?
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. This artwork is so bad. I remember seeing the little ads and advertisements they used to have in the comics back in the 70s look better than this.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Well, the cover alone looked like shit.
Scroll back up to the cover.
Yeah, just scroll back.
All right.
It was like the back of his head. Oh no, it was that. What are they?
This right here.
Yeah, both of them. Yeah, look how gigantic his head is, and then you have again just photos that they dropped in there. New York, London. Okay, and then the other one. Go down to the other one.
Right
I don't know
here.
If it was an alternate cover or if it was just the interior. Like that. Look how bad that is as well.
That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all.
Yeah. Anatomy.
Look at the bat. Look at the bat. Look at the bat symbol. Even that's disproportionate.
Yeah.
It's shit.
Do you realize what that bat symbol is? It's the bat wing from freaking the Batman movie, the original Batman movies.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yep. That's exactly what I'm telling you. They get nothing but scam artists now. This is what they're doing, and they're going to third world countries because they don't have to pay them shit. They give them 5 pesos, and it's like, oh wow, we're rich now. It's ridiculous what they're doing, and you can see it. You can see it on every fucking page in all these shitty books. They have maybe a handful of good artists and writers, and they put them on just 1 or 2 books here or there. They take their time on it. Everything else, they're just cranking out shit. And shitty paper quality on top of it. I've seen it across the board. The free books that I got, a free comic book that I went in there because I had to get backboards and plastics. And I'm like, oh, it's free comic book day? Like, it just happened to fall on that day. I'm like, all right. I picked 5 things out of the wall. The one that was actually really good was a company I never heard of, some kind of independent company. And that was good. It was some kind of barbarian character.
Oh, we looked that up. Yeah, they had a good slate.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it right now. But yeah, it's sitting there somewhere. But that shit looked pretty. Vaunt, Comics. No, Vault Comics, I think it was. I don't know. But
Vault.
that looked pretty good. All the mainstream stuff was garbage. Pure shit. I mean, Spider-Man is fighting a fucking mailbox, and then he gets reprimanded by the fucking mail carrier.
Vinny
That's
was
part
in
of
such-
U.S. government property. Okay. I'm surprised she didn't say make sure you get your boosters as well.
Vinny was in such freaking shock. He showed it on like 3 different live streams. Look, he's fighting a mailbox. What is this shit?
Pure shit. I rest my case.
Yeah. You're that triggered me, man. You were triggered by that mailbox.
Spider-Man's one of my favorite characters. You know, and again, just garbage, man. I was supposed to be drawing him, years ago, and until that fat fucking piece of shit Joe Quesada screwed me out of it. 2 weeks out from signing that contract, because nepotism. And what did they put in it? They put horrible people who ruin the industry, more fucking thieves, more plagiarists. That's what they do.
Preach, brother.
Oh shit. That is Bruce. That's supposed to be Bruce Wayne right there. That don't look like
tell me
Bruce
that's
Wayne.
Bruce.
That is Bruce Wayne, dog.
It looks
Yeah,
like
it looks
the
like Frank.
Punisher, man.
Looks like Frank Castle.
Mixed with Jimmy Smits. Like, look how puffy his head is.
Jimmy.
Yeah,
Smith.
that's the man that's had an allergic reaction to something.
Yeah.
He got Mr. Wayne. Did you get stung by a bee?
Yeah, I can't even talk.
Well, this is probably the crossover. This is the crossover issue. This is when he finally comes out as bi.
Uh-oh. Look how small my mouth is. I can barely talk. Where's Robin? I found out I was bi-curious. Robin!
Alfred touched me.
Alfred fondled my balls.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, look at that. An ad for Winston cigarettes?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought the Surgeon General's warning right next to this book was perfect. So how soon before they change Robin's name to Bobbin?
Didn't they already make him gay? I thought they're making all the characters gay now.
Oh, they're all
so too.
Semi-bi-curious, gay, something.
And look at, all right, so here's the. Oh, go ahead, Tony. Sorry, bro.
Just throbbing would work too.
Throbbing.
Perfect, Tony.
Look, this is the creator right here. This is the writer, Gary Whitta. Any negative review I get from a right-wing critic who can't stomach the thought that Bruce Wayne might have a social conscience goes in my positive review file. Thanks for this.
Anybody who disagrees with me is this. Remember, Mike was saying that earlier. It was like, it's funny how they just automatically associated negative review with right wing. Like, if you can't have a negative.
Are you surprised at this point? Because that's exactly what they do. That's one of their key phrases that they love to say.
I'm not right wing, asshole. I think you're shit.
Yeah, anybody, blah blah blah, blah. It's the same shit. It's broken record. These people are ridiculous fucking clowns. Straight up. And I think that they're just so happy now because what do you call it? It looks like Musk is backing out or whatever. So they're gonna give it back. He just wanted to expose them, is what he wanted to do. He proved that more than half of them are bots. He proved that like 60% of Brandon's fucking subscribers on Twitter are all fake as well, which means his presidency is also fucking fake. Yeah. So he's like, mic drop.
Lasso of Truth, are you trying to say that this man is non-binary?
Look at this is fruit booty right here.
Well, it says right on his hat, butt finger.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
He likes some chocolate starfishes. Look at it. Look at his.
This guy is.
That's no wonder he wrote that thing. Look at him. He thinks he's mean. He hides in a crowd of angry others and takes shit. He breaks into and riots and loots. He thinks he's a tough guy. That one right there.
Yeah.
Tommy, he thinks he could kick your ass, Tommy. What do you think of that? Look at that tough mug. Look at that tough mug, Trent. Look at him.
And hold on. How many subscribers does this tool have?
I don't. Hang on. Let me go back to his Twitter page here. Hang on. He has 122,000 followers.
They must be very.
He's got a YouTube channel. He's got a YouTube channel. He has 29,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel.
He worked on Rogue One, The Book of Eli, Star Wars Rebels, Batman, The Walking Dead. I mean, he's got credits, but I'll bet you all of the things he added were all woke.
I'm sure. I want to. They should have next to their names as well. All the amount of jabs that they had gotten. I want to see that.
And we want a monkeypox card. We gotta make sure you keep it on the up and up.
Please take more shots.
I want to do a.
So we don't have to see any more of this shit that they're putting out there to poison everything.
I want to do a comedy short, for the next one. Like you're like coming in 2024, dolphin shingles. Don't worry, because in 2021 they already approved the shot for it.
There's something I can tell you, but I can't say it on air.
Okay, my bad.
Dude,
okay. Yeah,
this fucking puto plays Animal Crossing on YouTube and shit. Like he streams himself playing Animal Crossing.
He fondles his balls while he does it.
What a fucking pinche fucking.
Does he have a big white van too?
I'm fucking sure he does. This motherfucker's older than me. This motherfucker's older than me.
I want to know how many times he goes to Disney World.
Yeah, I bet you this bitch likes the Small World ride. Him and Perlman probably sit next to each other.
He likes Butterfingers, so he wants a dark and milk chocolate.
Yeah.
He's walking around the parks handing out his shitty bucks. Look, Batman's Antifa. Right. Come to my white van.
He worked on The Walking Dead. Oh, he's from San Francisco. That explains. I was just the only thing I'm really shocked is that there's no fucking pronoun.
That's awesome.
I'm shocked there's none of those.
No, it doesn't have pronouns. We should actually bring attention to that. Isn't it our job to alert the rest of the SJW Twitter sphere that this man does not have pronouns in his bio?
Just tag him in a fucking series of tweets and be like, why aren't your pronouns in your bio? Why? This is so fucking irresponsible. I'll just start talking to him like I know him. This is so fucking irresponsible, Gary.
Right.
The fuck? There's people out here dying because of misgendering, Gary. You insensitive piece of shit.
You not give a shit about progression and inclusivity? What are you trying to say?
Yeah,
are
how
you
fucking progressive are you? Yeah, you must be an alt-right fucking troll, Gary.
Is his last name a play on white supremacy? White man?
Right.
Yeah, I think it is. And I think I need more whiskey.
Bitch ass.
I should have just brought the bottle in here.
Go bring the bottle.
No.
That's a serious no.
I gotta go look at 2 houses tomorrow. No. Not drinking out of the bottle. I've had
well, you know what? If you have a couple more drinks, ETEP, you will see 2 houses at every stop. I guarantee it.
I'll fucking that'll be me. That's because like I'm always like, it's this time of night. You have like your 3rd, 4th drink. It's like, well, shit. I need to go smoke a bowl, and then it's like you smoke a bowl, and you're like 5 minutes into smoking that bowl, it hits you, and you're like, I shouldn't have done this. I should not have done this. And then it's like I got to navigate my way through the house and make sure.
I guarantee the next stream that ETEP is on, he's going to be wearing a hat the whole time because he's going to go out and say, babe, both at his house look wonderful, and there's going to be handprints all over the back of his head.
Awesome one just sucked all the oxygen out of my brain. He said, my pronouns are pronoun.
Damn. That's why he's the awesome one.
Oh, God. Look at Godzillionaire. His Animal Crossing is Epstein Island.
Oh, man, that's awful.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Thanks.
There?
Nano fucking reminded me. Let me pull this fucking article up Nano shared with me the other day.
Nice.
It was a little bit ago, but yeah. It was about this, the fucking Power Ranger going to jail.
What?
Which one?
Yeah, one of the red Power
Ranger red one?
actor. Yes.
Oh, dude, I hope it's the one I'm thinking of. This one what a fucking creepy son of a bitch.
Right
Did he Weinstein one of the other Power Rangers?
Red Power Ranger actor among 19 accused in North Texas Triple P scheme. If convicted, the defendants face up to 20 years in federal prison.
What is a PPP scheme?
No idea.
I don't know.
Is that like
I know what 2 PPs are.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It was docking.
Docking.
I think we should I think we should spit roast this droid.
19 people, including the actor who played the Red Ranger on television, are facing federal charges after being accused of conspiracy to commit wire fraud, the Department of Justice says. Austin St. John, whose real name is Jason Lawrence Geiger, was named in an indictment returned by a federal grand jury on May 12th and charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud. According to the indictment by the U.S. Attorney's Eastern District Office of Texas, 19 people, including St. John, were alleged to have executed a scheme to defraud lenders and Small Business Administration's Paycheck Protection Program, that's what the triple P is, of at least $3.5 million through 16 fraudulent loans.
Not okay.
So this guy, which one was he?
That's the original Red Ranger.
I say he's the original one. Okay.
Yeah.
Is he the only one to actually get in any trouble? I mean,
Hell
I know. No,
the Red Ranger I was talking about. This guy, he was walking around with like a fucking herpes thing on his lip, trying to pull a Vic. Trying to get the younger chicks. Yeah, it was pretty disturbing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So this is. Oh, that's what he. Okay. So this is misuse of COVID funds. That's what they were doing. So it's COVID relief fund fraud.
The PPP stands for a public-private partnership. It's an arrangement between two or more public and private sectors of a long-term nature. Typically, it involves private capital financing government projects and services upfront, then drawing profits from taxpayers and or users over the course of the PPP contract.
Okay.
So if they're running a scheme on that, it means that they're probably drawing these funds, not using what they're supposed to be intended to be using them for, and they're pocketing them.
Yep. Oof.
Black Lives Matter is okay, but we're going to bust the Red Ranger for COVID.
Fauci would be proud. He's like, I do it all the time. I lose the money over here. I create new viruses over there.
We're working on the primate pox right now.
Mm-hmm. Dolphin symbols 2024.
I can tell you off air.
Yeah, that's going to be the next fun time. Okay. But this is let's see. Let me kind of go down here a little bit. So it says according to the indictment. Okay, so we went through that. According to the DOJ, the following 18 so here's all the defendants have been arrested or summoned for an appearance before a federal magistrate judge. It's not clear if they've obtained attorneys or speak on their own behalf. So we got Michael LaWayne Hill, aka Tank. Okay, so Tank must be well known by the name. Tank. Woo. Mm-hmm. Anthony Charles Moran, Peter Keong Fett, aka Lil Pete.
What the hell?
Lil Pete. That's my homie, Lil Pistol Starter. That's my homie, Lil Pistol Starter. That's little smoking hot Cheeto over there. We was Kangs and shit.
We're supposed to know, right? You know who that is. You know what I mean? He's your sister's brother's cousin's meth dealer. You know who he is.
We got Pojo and Nuck and them hanging out. Jason Lawrence Geiger, that's Austin St. John, the Red Ranger, 47. Eric Reed Mauricio, Christopher Lee. It can't be. He's dead.
No.
That's impossible. He's 43. He's like, I've decided to rejoin you.
Mick Elfrish.
Alexander Eric Cortesano.
Yeah, that's Alexandria before she chopped off the wang.
I like Pong Taratic. Arthur Attic Pong Taratic. Arthur Attic Pong Taratic. Miles Justin Urias, not to be confused with Uranus. Let's see. We got Hadi Muhammad Taffy.
Always a
Hadi Muhammad Laffy Taffy. And Jonathan James Spencer. That guy sounds like a serial killer.
Yeah, a.k.a. Spence. That's what you hear when he stabs you.
Spence. Don't forget to tell him Spence sent you to hell.
For the PPP funds.
No, Spence is his behind prison bars nickname, for the other inmates.
Where are you?
They're like
Spence.
Oh, so they were extorting funds
that could have been used for other small businesses.
Small businesses, yep.
Oh, okay. Oh, they were doing like really dirtbag shit for people who were being suffocated by the government over
like the government.
As they said it was. I'm sorry, Vinny, go ahead.
Yeah.
I said, just like the government with shortchanging of fucking necessities and things.
Here it is right here. It says, according to the indictment, the defendants, led by Michael Hill and Andrew Moran, either used existing businesses or created a business to submit applications for PPP funding. Once that was done, Moran is alleged to have fabricated supporting documentation for the loans. On the applications, the defendants are alleged to have misrepresented material information, such as true nature of their business, the number of employees, and the amount of payroll. Based on these material misrepresentations, the SBA and other financial institutions approved and issued loans to the defendants, the Department of Justice said. Yeah.
They were just throwing out money in every damn direction to everybody. Let's shut the masses up while we're burning down cities and suffocating business. They were burning through cash. They didn't have time to fact check any of this shit. It was
nope. Dude, they gave people like that hadn't worked in years unemployment in Michigan for fucking 2 years, and now they're like, oh yeah, you don't have to pay it back, Steve. It's like, you fucking people.
You paid for it, Pete.
Yeah, I know. Oh fuck, I know. Yeah. Look at Austin St. John. He sends his apologies and love to those who are looking forward to meeting him. He plans to be here to meet all of his fans in 2023. Not if you're in prison, Not if you're in prison, motherfucker.
They're gonna show up and kick him in the balls.
Yeah. Jesus.
Good.
These
good people. The
best. Greedy, awful. It's almost like they work in an industry that's poisonous and around people that don't care about others.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna end up doing birthday parties for children's.
You think so? Is he gonna dress up like Mickey?
That mouse owns everything.
That's fucking Oh, I own you, you fucking Power Ranger.
Oh boy, he got busted. Jesus. All right, we got 3 Yellow Rangers left. We got a blue one. We're gonna use them as mules for the next election. I mean,
gonna pay them Butterfingers.
Tell the yellow one to stop eating bats.
I gotta watch that on Friends with
Put the hat on.
I better apologize. She shall shoo. Shite. There. She shall shoo. Be so sorry. She shall shoo. Bat flu. She shall shoo. Wuhan. Fauci-san. Shao Shu. Taiwan is not a country. There. Shishi. John Cena. Shu Shai. Shu Shao. You can't see me.
I broke his hat. Shishi Shao Shu Shi Shao. Etep's hat. Shishi Shao Shou Shi Tao Ping. Oh fuck.
No, so the dude, this guy just, I don't think we'd ever heard anything bad about him before that, really. Has there been?
No, not as far as I know, no. But
no clue.
Didn't like the Blue Ranger kill somebody or something? I mean, it was like I heard other stories.
The original Blue Ranger, that was like the nerdy kid, Billy, wasn't it? That was
Billy.
Yeah. Before Billy turned into a black autistic kid.
Yeah, the Pink Ranger, she's still hot. Amy Jo Johnson, she's still pretty.
Yeah, she still looks on point, man. I always thought she looked like a more attractive Jennifer Garner.
I'm friends with Serena Vincent. She's a Yellow Ranger, but I think like the third one I don't know. Yeah. I never watched that stuff. I did.
At
that point. But she's amazing. She's a great person too. I can't say anything about the other ones. The only other encounters I had with Rangers, the guys were fucking pervy as shit. Very bizarre.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, they, most of them start acting, they're young, and they do that gig for a couple years, so I'm sure they're already jaded as hell as it is already
yeah.
from being in the industry. Yeah, there's been some hot ass fucking Draven like showed me a picture. We were gonna stream the one time, and he's like, "Yeah, this one was a Yellow Ranger." I was like, "Holy shit!" I'm like, "Wait," I was like, "Trey, we need to watch this. We need to watch this one." Because he seriously, like, it's either like now it's Skylanders, but there was like he goes through like phases of what we'll watch before school, and there was like Power Rangers, and I'm like, all right, let's see looking at the cast, I'm like, all right, hang on a second, go to their IMDb's, I'm like, all right, this bitch 23 years old. Okay, I'm like, all right, she's hot. All right, because I'm like, you gotta look, man. You can't be too sure. These bitches are out here 16 years old, looking like they're 24.
Yeah,
you're like, it's like every time I'm in public, if a woman even comes, I'm just like, if you look like you're under 40, I ain't even looking at you. I'm sorry,
Dude, I'll be yelling.
Legally, I'm afraid to. I'm
yelling at dads. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? You need to dress that kid like a kid. And if she ain't dressing like a kid, you need to dress her like a kid.
That's why I'm glad.
Some things
that's right. Yeah, I give it a Walton because the ones he was drilling over, they were all women. Oh God! Oh my God! Oh my holy! Those ass! Oh, I can't stop with this one.
False story. You know what, dude, Vinny? I swear to God, my roommate Tommy, he'll be like,
he had his left hand in his pocket playing with his quote unquote keys.
My roommate will be out there walking with me, Vinny, and he goes like, he does this to me. He goes, it's good to be in Florida. He does your shit to me every now and again when we're out in public, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. You bastard. It gets worse. No, it gets worse and worse every time you tell
it. Because the truth hurts, Steven.
No, the truth. No, you are creating a narrative, Vinny. A false narrative.
I just witnessed firsthand, and your friend confirmed. He confirmed it on 2 other streams. He goes, he was in the chat. He goes, yeah, it's true. So what the fuck you want from me?
He's pulling up you.
What the fuck you want from me?
Yeah, it's true.
Keep your tongue in your mouth. Keep your hands out of your fucking pants when women are walking by, and stop chasing them.
No. Hold on. No, go ahead.
You're supposed to be like,
he was looking at him like
my name is Steven
he was
Walton.
a predator looking at fucking fish, man. He was a shark, man. He was scaring him away.
No.
See?
You see what you started, Vinny?
I've never seen a grown man sweat so much in such a short amount of time.
Oh, Steven.
You know what? A 3 foot tall man went into the ocean that day, and the sharks came back out with his tiny little corpse.
You know what I loved is the one I don't know, was it the second time you brought that up on stream? Somebody played the airplane, the clip where he's like sweating his ass off, and he's like,
yeah,
Steven was sweating. He was like this.
Also true.
No, it was hot, Vinny. It was hot.
Yeah.
Looks like I picked the wrong day to stop sniffing glue. Oh, God.
Ron Perlman's like, are they going to make a remake of Airplane? I want to say that one line. Have you ever seen a grown man naked?
Billy, do you like movies about gladiators? Jesus. Oh, God. All right, ladies and gents, we've been going for over 2 hours. I think that'll be a great place to wind it down for the evening. Let me toss it over to Brie Larson over here, my co-host, my brother, Mr. Tony ToneDef.
It's a horrible inception.
God, that's so much white trash in there. I love it.
It wasn't made for you. It wasn't made for you.
Big foot,
right.
Big feet.
Good talk, Tony. All right, we'll go over to Vinny. I'll toss it over to Vinny first. Go ahead, brother.
Was it made for him? Guys, girls, I've been signing books, packing books. I don't even know what the fuck day it was. I'm buried in a mountain of books. They're getting out the door as well. So keep supporting Shot of the Kraken if you could. I got the merch store, fantastic product out there. If you do get t-shirts, try to go a size up. They're slightly small. It's a good fit, but it's slightly small. So go a size up. If you're gonna get the t-shirts with the good quality, great mugs. We got a bunch of stuff. It's all about the merchandise. No stream tomorrow. I'm gonna be hanging out with Draven. ETEP's gonna be there. We're gonna have Tony over there. I forgot the rest of the crew, but we're gonna be watching some wrestling, and we're gonna hang out on Draven's channel tomorrow night. So yeah, we're gonna talk some good stuff over there. And it's a good thing too, because I don't think I could have hosted another one this week. I did the birthday one for Ed, but again, I want to get books out the door so I can get back to the other work I need to do. But yeah, so everybody, thank you, and subscribe to my channel as well. The YouTube is at Vinnieart. I'm gonna try to get at least another review up this week. I got to see what I can do. I have tomorrow and Monday to pack as many books as possible. So wish me luck.
You got this.
You can do it.
You got this. You got this, man. All right, dude. Thank you. The Fulfillment Kangs. We'll go over to that band next. Author Stephen Walton.
Hail the chat. Thank you guys so much for hanging out here tonight. Make sure to support your independent creators out there. Share out links for your favorite YouTubers, big or small. We all know the grind. And also, let it be known. Put out links for Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective, man. Let's get this man to 1,000. We need to do this. We can do it together. We will work this thing together. Put it on your social media. Let's get this man. He deserves it. He's one of the best. He loves. He's passionate about what he does. And congratulations to Vinny. Congratulations to all you guys in the chat out there for every good thing that you do. Yeah, I am author Stephen Walton, the Phantom Menace historian. Be good to each other, yet suffer no fools. Peace.
Next up, Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective.
It was a dark and lonely, dreary night when the pig entered the forest and seen the small wood Walton, and then the sun shone ever so lightly upon him before the moon came up, and the were-pig appeared and took his short little ass out. What's going on, everybody? Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective here. You can catch me talking about older toys, older movies, older shows, and all that good, fun, nostalgic stuff on Mondays at 6 p.m. Eastern with Going Old School Retro Discussions, and back again on Thursday right after the probe with Red Gaze and Miriam Noah. Vinnieart and I get together and we do Collectible Pass, talking about these companies that are doing it right with some of these retro releases that we're seeing and some of the new product that is hitting the shelves, some of the shit that we've wanted to see over the past God knows how many years, and they're finally getting around to giving us exactly what we want, man. Those are the things that we got to look forward to, and these are the things that we actually base our arguments with, these jerk-offs that want to destroy everything that we love from the past. Remember, you got to start from a place of love to be able to fight these morons that don't give a shit about what you like. Remember, guys, never let anybody tell you what you can and can't say, what you should or should not watch, because your silence gives consent. And the werepigs get your stank ass.
It's true.
Thank you, Tommy, Vinny, Steven, and Tony, who I believe is probably indisposed at the moment. So go over and subscribe to the Clown World Review. And yeah, Tony puts out great content. We got the Monday Night War retrospective every Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Myself, Draven, Tommy's over there, Vinny's over there. We got, we get a lot of guests popping in. We have Mr. Super Oz comes in. We had, RG85 was over there. The dude's got 400,000 subscribers. Tony just hit him up and he popped in. So yeah, that's always great to get to talk the best era of pro wrestling, the Monday Night Wars. But you can, let's see, you got a Nitro video to look forward to from the 23rd of October, 1995 for me, leading into Halloween Havoc, live from the Joe Louis Arena in Detroit, Michigan, my home state, the Murder Mitten. Wait, wrong. Everything's turned around, and I'm turned around, and yeah, it's been a lot of edibles and stuff tonight, but it's all good because I'm about to go make a pizza right now. Actually,
I want to party at Etep's house,
dude. Okay, so I'm going to look. We'll talk about this off air. Never mind. But yeah, so Nitro video. I'll be working on that tomorrow, but I am going to look at a couple houses, so I have other stuff to do too. Monday, I'm I'm going to be doing some family stuff. But we have the show Monday night. Have no fear. We are having the show Monday night. Episode 205 of Going in Raw with the Horsemen. Myself, Tony, Vinny, Red, and Chris the Fist. Yeah, we'll be there Monday, and we'll have the members pre-show stream an hour beforehand. And again, thank you, Nefarious and Medi, for joining. Hail Manliness and Motivation, Angelus Draven, all my channel members, man. Thank you guys. I got Glenn Schroeder joined tonight. Thank you. I got to update the members video. Something I'm always happy to do is update that members video when somebody else joins. So Glenn Schroeder is member number 23. Kazooie number 23. So yeah, y'all send me your shipping info to the place to be reviews at mail.com, the world's best mail, and I will send you your Kazoo and trading card out. So yeah, let's see. So Tuesday I'm on Supreme Heretics channel at 6:40. Tony's at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 Central Time. And Wednesday we have Going Rogue. We have the members pre-show at 8, main show at 9:05 Eastern on the Superstation TBS. You'll get videos all week. I got some movie reviews coming up I'll be doing. And yeah, probably another one of these next weekend. Another Saturday Night Live. Channel members, if you haven't had a chance yet, go check out the video I did today exclusively for Kazooians about that MMA fighter helping out the police officer down in Indiana with an altercation with a suspect. That was sent in by, like I said, Tina Bojan, one of the Kazooians, and I made a video of it for my channel members. So
nice.
There you go. Yeah, I haven't got a chance to make enough single release videos just for the channel members. So I was like, Tina sent me that, and I'm like, and that last article that we did about the Red Ranger was sent in by Nano Reaper, another channel member, another Kazooian. So yeah, thank you for that, Nano. And we've had some holy shit news stories sent in by Nano and Godzillionaire. Yeah, a lot of people. I always Manliness and Motivation sent us one. So yeah, that's it, gang. Thank you everybody in the chat, all my channel members. Trina, Lasso of Truth, she's a new mod on the channel. So yeah, thank you everybody. Thank you for the super chat, Godzillionaire. Appreciate it, brother. Yeah, y'all keep the lights on over here at the channel. We appreciate you so much. Yeah, subscribe. Tony's out. He's probably fell asleep. He was out. He gets up early and works. That's a hard working man right there, ladies and gentlemen. My co-host. I'm not just saying that. I love that motherfucker. He's a hard working man.
He's awesome.
Yep, dude. Like I said, a couple months I'll be out there in Vegas hanging out with him. I'm Itep Queen of the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of yous. If we don't see you, have a great day. A pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one.
Get your own.
Take that, you bitch!
No! What the hell?
How'd you like that?
Hey, joke's on you. I have hepatitis.
Boom! I could do this.